Hey everyone, just thought I'd just show you a little bit of a project I've been working on. It's been a long time in the making and just finding time to try and get into it, and I've been mucking around a bit with Arduino and sort of seeing there's a bit of a learning curve, and so I'm kind of happy where it's come. It's a little project for a friend of mine, just to basically do CAN translation. So from one device that talks on a particular CAN protocol, and then will output to a different CAN protocol. So this allows you to basically use a say like a Compushift transmission control unit and plug it into like a Haltech dash. Since the Haltech dash doesn't actually support that particular protocol, it needed something to actually be able to talk to it and display the information. So I'll give you a quick look at it. Here we've got my little sort of bench set up at the moment. You'll see basically kind of cover a few sort of little Arduinos and stuff here. So this is basically the Compushift, which is the transmission control unit. And it's basically sort of set up to output J1939 CAN protocol out for any sort of CAN communication. That is connected up to this little CAN device, a little Arduino sort of based system. It's got built-in CAN bus into it. What's happening here is that basically the Compushift is spitting out the CAN frames. This little Arduino here is capturing it all and then encoding it into a Haltech protocol, which then connects up to the dash. Now the way I've got it sort of set up, this little Arduino over here is just kicking out a crank angle sensor output, simulating a crank angle signal output, so that the actual Compushift will have like a RPM input. I've also got two potentiometers here, two little pots, basically just connect up like trans temp and throttle position, which will simulate basically the inputs into that, because the project this is going into does not have a traditional ECU. It's all diesel powered, so everything's going into this TCU. TCU is outputting it to this dash. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You'll see that here we've got basically the little Arduino over here is just set up to do a sweep on the RPM, and that's all going through okay. So we've also got gear signal, current gear as well, and trans temp, and we should have the throttle position as well. So on here we can just sort of change the pot and throttle position. That throttle position is actually going through TCU on those J1939 CAN frames to this Arduino, which is then outputting it back through with a Haltech sort of frames to the dash. Pretty good speed. Pretty happy with it. So we'll see how it goes in the field.